So if I give you a partial sum, you want to figure out what the sum is going to be for this finite sequence that's geometric. So this is the formula for a geometric sequence. AN equals AR to the n minus 1. So we talked about the sum. So the sum of a finite sequence is Sn equals A times 1 minus r to the n over 1 minus r. So I have to look at the pattern here. So I go from negative 27 to positive 9 to negative 3 to positive 1. So I can see what's happening is I'm multiplying by negative 1/3 every single time. So negative 1/3 times negative 27 is positive 9, times negative 1/3 is negative 3, times negative 1/3 is plus 1. So I can see the first term, A, is negative 27. That's the first term. And the common ratio is going to be R, which is negative 1/3. Okay, so we know the first term and we know the common ratio, but we don't know what the nth term is yet. We have to figure out that part. So we know that it stops over here at 1 over 81. So we could keep on going to see how many terms we're going to get. So we have negative 27, 9, negative 3, 1, negative 1/3, right? If I multiply that by negative 1/3, I get positive 1/9. If I do it again, I get negative 1/27. If I do it again, I get positive 1 over 81. So you can see this is the first here, the 27. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here I have 1, here I have 8. So my n is going to be 8. I want to add up the first 8 terms to get the sum of this, the sum of all of them. So we have negative 27 times 1 minus r, which is negative 1/3 to the power of n, which is 8, divided by 1 minus r, which is negative 1/3.
Page 23 for what?
He obviously didn't read it.
I don't got time right now.
So I have to do this part first, the exponent. So negative 1/3 to the power of 8. It's a really small number. 1 over 6,561. And then 1 minus negative 1/3 is 4/3. It's a double negative. So if I do 1 minus 1 over 6,561, that's the same as 6,561 over itself. That's just 1. So if I subtract it, this is what I get here, 6,560 over 6,561. And then let me even do it here. So I'm trying to keep everything as a fraction right now. So I'm just multiplying it all out. So this is like 27 divided by 1. So if I multiply 27 by 6,560, we get negative 177,120. So if I divide two fractions, I have to take the reciprocal of this one and then multiply it all out. So 3 goes into 6,561, 2,187 times. It divides evenly by 3. And 4 goes into 177,120, negative 44,280 times. So what I get is negative 44,280 over 2187. That's the partial sum.
Would it be all right if we answered that question with this simplified fraction?
Yeah, you could simplify it more. I decided to leave it as an improper fraction though. So this is really, my calculator doesn't even fit it, my scientific calculator. But yeah.